Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Friday morning. Hope you've been having a great week. Hope you've been hitting all the marks this week, checking all the boxes, reaching all your goals. The week is not over yet though, so we have beautiful Friday energy for those last few goals that we might need to push over the line this week. Anthony, good morning. Marcella, good morning. Grania, good morning. Happy Friday, beautiful humans. Our teacher this week is Anita Moorjani, and I have a couple of thoughts, of course, to share with you from her. Somebody, good morning. Happy Friday. Friday meditation is dedicated to love, of course, and today's wisdom from Anita Moorjani hits all the marks. One of the most profound lessons she learned from her near-death experience was the importance of self-love. Nella, good morning. Happy Friday. She discovered that by accepting and loving herself unconditionally, she was able to heal her body and spirit. This insight challenges the belief that we might have been raised with, that we must be perfect to be worthy of love. If you've ever felt unworthy of love, you're not alone. Many of us carry the belief that love is a reward earned through perfection. This misconception can lead to a deep-seated fear of being fundamentally unlovable. Anita's journey from near-death to healing offers profound insights into the power of unconditional love. Beatrix, good morning. Happy Friday. Maggie, good morning. A happy Friday to you. Anita Moorjani says, in the tapestry of life, we are all connected. Each of us is a gift to those around us, helping each other be who we are, weaving a perfect picture together. She says, one of the biggest lessons I learned from nearly dying of cancer is the importance of loving myself unconditionally. In fact, learning to love and accept myself unconditionally is what healed me and brought me back from the brink of death. Annalie, good morning. Happy Friday. And Dylan, a very good morning. Happy Friday to the both of you. Anita Moorjani says, when I am being love, I don't get drained. I don't need people to behave in a certain way in order to feel cared for or to share my magnificence with them. They're automatically getting my love as a result of me being my true self. And when I'm non-judgmental of myself, I feel that way towards others too. Learning to love others begins with learning to love ourselves unconditionally first. I will never let myself down, treat myself like a doormat, or make myself small so others can feel big. I have learned that this is the biggest gift that I give not only to myself, but also to the planet, because I paint others with the same brush I use on myself. This is so absolutely fundamentally true, and why it starts with loving ourselves. We do love the world, we love others the way we love ourselves. I want to just read the sentence again. Because I paint others with the same brush as I use on myself. Wow. Unconditional love is our birthright, not judgment or condemnation, and there's nothing we need to earn it. This is simply who and what we are. Love is what we are. It is our natural state. It's not something that we need to work for and qualify for only when we are good enough. And it's not something we give only to those when they qualify and when they are good enough. What disconnects us from love is fear. And the worst of these is the fear of being fundamentally unlovable. If you've grown up with a message that you only qualify for love when you're perfect, then you might really be struggling with feeling loved because you know that you're not perfect. And that must mean that you're not lovable. So many of us suffer deeply from this, and no matter how many people love you, say they love you, show they love you, if you believe that you have to be perfect before you can be loved, then it's very hard or even impossible to let any of that love in. No one can love you hard enough to fix this but you. Your own love is the only force that can break through these walls that you have built against love, and this is where all of our self-worth lies. How do you love you? Can you be kind to you when you make mistakes? Do you love you even when you are at your worst? This is available to you too, and my biggest wish for you is to fall in love with you. If you're ready, this is our journey today, sharing love. You can close your eyes and we'll float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. As you continue your full body breathing, rising with every inhale and falling with every exhale, I want to remind you that there is a circle of beautiful humans sitting and breathing along with you. Take a look at their beautiful faces. See their bodies rising and falling in their own breathing rhythm. See if your imagination will allow you to fill in the background. What does the background look like behind these beautiful people? Where in the world is our circle sitting today? In this place where our circle is sitting, if you were to drop your hands to the ground next to you, what would you feel under your palms? What would you feel between your fingers? In this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze carry to you? What do you hear? And what do you smell? And in this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze feel like on your skin? We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch and adjust and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles. Forward and to the left, and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big circles, nice and slow. Loosening up shoulder and neck muscles. Remind yourself to do this whenever you feel your shoulders pulled up tight during the day. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Helping your body settle into comfort for the next part of our journey. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. You can lean your upper body over to the left. And you can lean your upper body over to the right. See if you can bring your right ear closer to your right hip. And then see if you can bring your left ear closer to your left hip. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least as present as we can find ourselves being right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, then with every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips in and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. Feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want to remind you that this breath hold is you slipping into you. It's you wrapping your arms around you and being held by you. As you welcome yourself home, I want to remind you that all of us in the circle with you are welcoming ourselves home along with you. Take your next big breath. I want to invite you to be as open and as playful with this experience as possible. Invite the child in you to come and play. Use imagination and open yourself to feel what your body is feeling. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want you to fill the balloon in your belly bigger than you ever have before. As you breathe in, inhale more air than you ever have. And as you hold a belly full of air, bigger than ever before, bring your attention to the sensation that creates at your core. What sensation wakes up as you hold this belly full of air? Take your next really big breath. Let's do that again. Again, fill up the balloon in your belly with more air than you ever have before. Breathe in more air than your lungs have ever felt. And as you hold that belly full of air, become aware of the sensation that creates within you. Take your next big breath. are a portal for love to flow into this world. And here's where I want you to come along and have fun with this ride. Just imagine the sensation you feel when you hold that belly full of air. That is where the light enters you. That is where light moves within you. The sensation could be described as anything from warm or hot even to cold and anything in between. Whatever your body feels is valid. Place your hand over that spot. And again, inhale a belly full of air and feel the light in you stir. Take your next big breath. Surrender to that sensation. Fall into it as you take your next big breath and ask it to grow. Ask that warm, bright light to grow bigger within you. And feel it spread. Take your next big breath. Place your hand or your other hand over your heart if it's not already there. And as you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, invite that light to flow up into your heart, through your heart, and all around your heart. Be playful with this experience. Add as much imagination as you need. What would it look like for your heart to light up with light? What would it feel like if light enters your heart and surrounds it? Take your next big breath. Take a look around your circle at all these beautiful humans with their hands on their hearts. And notice behind their hands, light radiating from their chests. Their hearts lit up with a bright light. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel how softness slips in and settles in every part of your body. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. But in our circle, it is your time to stand up. It is time for you to open your heart and pour out love on all these humans in your circle. You take a step to your left to stand behind the first person on your left, and placing your hands on her head, there is a surge through your heart. See if you can feel that. Like placing your hand on a fire hose and feeling the pulsating inside. There is a pulsating through your heart, love and light, streaming down your arms, through your open hands, over her head, over her face, over her body. And her big beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And you can feel that. Feel it in your heart. You take another step to your left to stand behind the next person on your left, and placing your hands on his head, there is again a surge through your heart. Love and light run in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over his head, over his face, over his body, and his big beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. You can feel that in your heart. Make your way around the whole circle. Stop behind every beautiful human. Put your hands on every head and pour out love for everyone. Making your way back to your spot, you take your seat, and now it's your turn to be served. It is our turn to serve you. You feel the first pair of feet shuffle in behind you. The first pair of hands are being placed on your head, and a waterfall of love is poured over you. It runs over your head, over your face, over your body, and it hits you right in your open heart. Feel that. Another pair of feet shuffle in behind you. Another pair of hands are placed on your head, and again a waterfall of love is poured over you. It runs in streams over your head, over your face, over your body, and it hits you right in your open heart. Feel it there. There is more to come, more hands to place on your head, more love to pour over you. And while this happens again and again, I'd love for you to join me in this exercise. As more love is poured over you, could you open your hands? Could you turn your palms upwards? And if possible at all, say this with me: I am worthy. I am worthy of receiving love. And as more love is poured over you, I am deserving. I deserve to be loved. I am good enough. Just as I am good enough. There's nothing I have to first do, first fix, or first prove. I am enough. One more exercise that I'd love for you to join me in just before we're done. Take a moment to imagine you could step out of yourself. Step out of yourself, turn around and look at you sitting there. Look at this human sitting there. Clearly, this human is someone who is trying. Place your hand on this human's head, yours. Perhaps put your hands back over your heart while you do this. And speak to you, speak these words to you. You are worthy. Say that to you. You are worthy of receiving love. You are deserving. You deserve to be loved. You are good enough. Just as you are good enough. There is nothing you have to first do, first fix, or first prove. You are enough. You are enough. We have all made our way back to our spots. Our circle is full. You can sit and embody the beautiful human that you are. And we can all reach sideways, take the hands next to us, complete the circle as we take the last 5 breaths of gratitude together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being in our circle today. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being a source of light for the world around you. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for allowing us to shower you with love. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for allowing us to love you just as you are. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for being in our circle today. Thank you for bringing your beautiful light into our circle today. Aubrey, good afternoon. Actually, good evening. Good to have you in our circle today, Aubrey. Reynard, good morning. It's good to see you here again. I hope you had a bit of time to sit down with us. Marty, good morning. Welcome to the circle. Michelle, good morning. Happy Friday. Manuela, good afternoon. Awesome having you here. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Sunmarie. Thank you, Marcella. Thank you, Grania. I know there was more. Beatrix, thank you for being in our circle today. Maggie, thank you for being here. Have a beautiful Friday. I hope you feel that Friday vibe. I hope your heart feels all warm and fuzzy. Lots of love to every one of you. Mwah. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.